everyone, we are back with Geeks Like Us. This is a special Batman The Dark Knight movie review. I'm Mike.
Nathan.
Jazz.
And what do you guys think of the movie? We saw it last night, opening night, and they're speechless.
The only way I can describe this movie is the movie made love to all of my senses.
Well, the floor was sticky.
Yes. The movie was just amazing. Everyone played their parts beautifully. I mean, if I have to try and find something to complain about, I don't want to, for those of you, if you've been living under a rock and you don't know what's going on, I'm not going to try and spoil anything.
I'm going to stop you here because this is our movie review. We're going to spoil everything. I don't care what it is. We're going to talk about it.
Then.
We're spoiling it.
So,
if you don't want to know,
the only things if I even have to
watch.
find something to gripe about, Two-Face. They did an amazing job of making it look like Two-Face. It's not the Tommy Lee Jones Two-Face where they just slap crap on his face. He was Two-Face, and he looked good the way they did the whole burns and everything. Only problem was they did it with the computers. Not that that's bad, but computer always stands out more and looks more fake when it's right next to something that's real, and you can't get much more right next to it than when it's, you know, here's the real face, here's that. It looked good, it looked fake. It's gonna do that. It's computers.
I think a lot of it was because the eyeball was out. It was so pronounced that it looked like it should have just fallen out, but it was still really cool looking to see.
And the fake eye moved in with the, I mean, just
it was well done.
It was very well done. It's just, you can't get around that with CG.
Yeah.
The only other thing, I didn't like how every time Batman's talking, you know, if you want to have just a low, gruff voice, that's one thing. I didn't like this in the first one either, but again, the movie was good enough I could get past it, but every time he speaks, it's, if I can get him here, can you get him to talk? You know, just over the top. He sounds like he was running out of air a lot of the times when he was trying to say something. He'd like spit the last couple words out as the last breath was leaving his lungs because he was overdoing it.
Part of it could also be the 40 extra pounds or whatever it is of the suit, plus, you know, the acting.
Yeah. You guys.
So what'd you think, Nate?
I am not going to nitpick this movie apart because I see no reason to. Every aspect of it was amazing. Go buy a ticket, buy it early, or you're going to run into a sold-out situation. Jack Nicholson who? Jack Nicholson played the Joker? Did he play the Joker once? I don't think he did, because this is the first time the Joker was done properly and correctly.
Yeah, Heath Ledger did an amazing job of making the Joker very
sadistic as he should have been. It was amazing. And the only sucky thing about this movie, Heath Ledger's dead.
Can we have a moment for Heath?
A moment of silence.
No, don't care that much. But it's one of those things where Joker's still alive. They caught him. He's going to be in the next movie.
Well, we don't know that.
Well,
that was the game plan.
Before Heath Ledger died, he was going to be in the next movie. Now, I don't know. I do know this: if they do put him in the next movie, whatever actor is going to play him has got a lot of work to do.
Big shoes to fill. I'm not talking clown shoes. I'm talking big acting shoes.
And it's one of those things where I don't think anybody's going to do a better job than Heath Ledger. I really don't. But it's going to be hard for somebody to do just as good as he did.
I loved how I couldn't tell if the Joker was truly insane,
or
if he was just a genius. I mean,
both. The thing that's bothered me when you see what people have been saying online, reviewing all this stuff, or initially everybody's like, "Oh my God, Jack Nicholson did the Joker so great, nobody will ever be able to do it again."
Wrong.
Now they're saying with Heath Ledger, "Oh my God, he did it so great, nobody will ever do it again." 8 to 10 years from now, if they redo this again, something like that, somebody else will come along, hopefully do an amazing job, and then they'll be saying Heath Ledger who. But for now, this was amazing, and I was afraid going into it that it was just getting all this hype because of what happened with Heath Ledger, and they're using his publicity. No, he was mind-blowing. He was amazing.
Yeah.
I mean,
you look at this, and I can't believe that this is the same guy that was in
Knight's Tale,
10 Things I
Hate About You.
Wow.
Brokeback Mountain.
If he was alive, between doing the Teeny Bop movies and doing something like Brokeback Mountain, that was a huge risk for his career, and then going to something like this, if he was still alive, his career would be set in stone.
They're already saying Oscar for him just because of his performance, and I think he should get it. If he doesn't get it for at least Best Supporting or something, then Hollywood's got a real price.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I was glad that Rachel Dawes' character was killed off.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, Rachel Dawes, hey, cool character and all, but I'm like, she does not need to be in this new series. I don't.
Oddly enough, before going to see the movie, I'm confused because I saw an interview with the actress who plays Rachel Dawes
Maggie
on
Gyllenhaal.
Entertainment Tonight,
Yeah.
saying, I think it was ET, saying something about she was signed on for the third movie. It's in her contract.
Yeah, it's probably just gonna be for flashbacks.
It probably is.
Probably just for flashbacks, but I mean, nothing bad about this movie. Definitely go see it. See it twice. See it 3 times.
I wish they had done the Two-Face's origin the proper way it was in the comics, with acid thrown on the face by a
But this was still
guy
really cool
in a courtroom.
Still
but
really
still,
cool.
it was very cool.
Yeah, very good.
Excellent movie. I recommend it to everybody.
Go see it.
It's just...
And
Go see it.
we're going to go ahead and wrap up this movie review of The Dark Knight. Tune in and check out our comic reviews as well here on YouTube, and we'll see you later.
Better than Iron Man.
Magic pencil trick.